Last year, we finished in 6th place with Brighton. This year, we've spent a lot of money, and we are predicted to finish in 8th place. We only have 4 years left of this challenge, so if we want to win the Premier League and the Champions League before it ends, we need to start pushing a wee bit higher than just 8th place. Thank you very much. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 10th episode of the FM21 Jurgen Klopp Challenge with Brighton, where today we are facing Newcastle and then Burnley in our first 2 Premier League games of the entire season, our second season out of 5. Can we win the Premier League this year? Probably not, but liking this video might help, as well as subscribing to the Brighton FM YouTube channel so you don't miss a single episode of this series and this season, because it's going to be a good season, boys and girls. Can we please smash 12 likes on today's episode just to get the season up and running, get a couple of new viewers in, because realistically that's why I asked for likes, isn't it, boys and girls? And then we can move on into the first game of the episode. Have you liked, subscribed? Sweet. I'll give you another second. Okay, we'll move into the video now. We have made a lot of transfers since last time we saw each other. I'll assume that you have seen them all. This is the squad that I'm looking at using for the first game. Well, I say looking at using. It's like a couple of clicks away from using it. So this is the team that I'm going to be using for this starting game of the season. However, the unfortunate thing is we do have a couple of unfortunate injuries. For example, Edouard is out and McAllister not fully match fit just because he came back from international duty. So 2 of our key players in there not available at this current point in time, but still back the squad that we've got to beat this Newcastle side at home on the first day of the season, where we should be pushing for Champions League football this year. I know it sounds like a massive target, but if we're going to be completing this challenge, we need to be setting high expectations of ourselves. And by getting Champions League this year, we would be meeting those high expectations. Oh, and also, Owen, I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry. Owen at left back isn't fully fit either, so I'm just putting Bernardo in just in case to make sure he's going to be fine. So, aside from that, this is the squad that we're going with, a very strong 11. Let's jump into our first game with the new men, with the new season, with the new... I don't think there's anything new, actually. I was going to say new kits, but it doesn't really happen in Football Manager, does it? We're going to be the favourites out there. Let's go out and press people. And you know what? Maupay, he's got a lot to play for here, because he was the top goal scorer last season. I'm not going to lie, I am wanting to start Edouard ahead of him. But if he starts well this game, if he scores a couple of goals, he will certainly be pushing Edouard out of that starting spot after, being the top goal scorer in the Premier League last year. He probably deserves a wee bit more credit than that. So we'll have to wait and see what he does in this game. And we've already had a shot, and we've already got another opportunity. Riyad Mahrez on his debut, playing it into Ward-Prowse, who again is on his debut. It's coming all the way back to Cooper Myers, who again, on his debut. Lamptey played a lot of games for our club, so not on his debut. Into Mahrez, Ward-Prowse, switching it over to Bernardo, who can now whip a ball. He's got so much space in there. Finds Mahrez back to Bernardo. It's taken a while, but eventually it does go into the back of the net. And it's James Ward-Prowse on his debut, scoring the goal. Trossard with the assist. Not the man I would be expecting to get too many assists after his performance last season, but playing him in this cam position just because McAllister's out might work well for him. So I'm happy with that, and we're 1-0 up after just 3 minutes and 45 seconds, and Ward-Prowse has got his first goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. Can we talk for a second about how much we got Ward-Prowse for? Again, stepping on the corners, puts a decent ball into the mixer. We're going for £17.5 million. On what earth is Southampton selling him for that amount of money? That's ridiculous. It's so cheap. And we could be hitting again. We have hit again. And it's Trossard. I mean, it was the worst shot I've ever seen, but it's come off the defender, and I feel bad, but not bad enough to actually complain about the goal. Oh, Trossard does need to look at himself in the mirror, though, after that shot. Edwards, a great ball into him, and that's going so well wide. So well wide. I hope that was a ball into Maupay that was just a wee bit too powerful and a wee bit ahead of him, but I have a feeling that's not the case. But at least it's gone to a goal scoring opportunity and actually ended up in the back of the net. And with 25 minutes gone, we are certainly the dominant force here. Trossard on the ball once again. He's playing well so far today, so I shouldn't be talking too much smack about him. And he's almost on the ball again, but Edwards Edwards and Edouard, that's going to be a hard one to remember. Edwards' ball couldn't quite go through to him there, but we're regrouping all the way from the centre-back positions, and Bernardo is up to Marius, who's playing on that winger role. He's going down the wing, trying to cut inside though. He finds Trossard, and Trossard releases it from a serious range. Don't know if I would have done that personally. So, no, it was a bad decision, actually. And with only 15 minutes to go in this first half, I don't think we're going to be seeing too many more highlights. We might see one more, but either way, I think we're going to be ending it 2-0 up. A great performance so far, and it could actually be going down to 2-1 up or going up to 3-0 up. Let's see what happens in this opportunity. Bernardo into Riyad Mahrez, who has been a wee bit quiet, but we've seen him on the ball quite a bit. Not got a goal, not got an assist, but he has managed to help us get a great opportunity in there, and I have no idea who's missed that shot. Whoever it was has got blood on their hands, because that has gone miles over the bar. When the goalkeeper's on the ground, all they have to do is place it into the back of the net. I guess that's probably what they tried to do, but certainly didn't go their way. And it does mean that we're still only 2-0 up, but that's still a great result in the first day of the season. And it could be going to 3-0 here as Trossard's running forward. Been involved in just about everything that's happened in this game so far, so he's actually playing very well. Lamptey getting a shot blocked though, and it could be counter-attacking opportunities for Newcastle. As Andre Silva, a very important player for them, I imagine, has been brought down, and there's no calls for penalty. That's what we like to see, Football Manager. But there's still on the attack. Tete moving over. Don't know why their attacker completely ignored the ball there, but we're certainly going to take that. Edwards moving forward with it, looking for some passes or looking for a shot. He's going all the way, and he plays it into Maupay, and he's got his first goal of the season. And Edwards with his first assist of the season, I think. I don't think he's got an assist yet, but that was a great run from him. I thought he was going to do one of the stupid long shots that they do all the time in this game, but he's seen a pass, he's seen an opportunity. He knows that Maupay is finishing in his blood, and he manages to get an assist there. And let's not take anything away from the finish. It's one touch. It's sort of like a volley type thing, and he's placed it into the bottom left-hand corner, away from the goalkeeper, and we're now 3-0 up, playing incredibly well with only 25 minutes to go. I think this is basically a sealed deal. And the only player that isn't playing a 7.0 or higher, I believe, is the goalkeeper and Koopman Mines. So I'm bringing Koopman Mines off. Got to get him to back up his ideas, and it's going to be Bissouma coming on, and we'll play him as a deep line playmaker because Ward-Prowse is doing so well in that other position. And I'm trying to think if anyone else might be making way. Yes, Dunk is coming off, and Aguene is making his debut for the club. So 2 more debuts happening here. Oh no, Bissouma has been at the club for a while, hasn't he? Trossard's looking tired in there, and this could be his last contribution. Not on the ball right now, but Edwards is doing enough to keep us on the ball. And he finishes it. What a goal. There's magic. And Trossard's off the pitch. We're a man light, and we've just scored probably the goal of the game. That is an incredible finish into the back of the net. Past the goalkeeper, past the post. What is it? Past the post? No, past the post is when it goes, well, past the post and not into the back of the net. So it was in the back of the net, and that's what we wanted to see as a brilliant finish to keep ourselves well and truly ahead in this game. 4-0 result so far. Oh, to be fair, they've got a man on the ground as well. Actually, no, that happened after the Trossard one. It was a tackle in here, and he's injured himself. That's his own fault. Edwards has done nothing there, and he's done enough to shoot just outside of the box and curl it into the bottom corner. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that we're bringing Minamino on, because I was just talking so much about how good that goal is, but he's coming on for the last 10 minutes of this game. Maybe he can impress. I mean, it's not really giving them the best opportunity to impress, because doesn't have a whole lot of time to do it, but you know, you got to do what you can with the time that you're given. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and I'm confused as to why the game is lagging a wee bit, but I think it's sorted itself out. And here it is, Minamino moving it into Ward-Prowse. Murray's in Cam now. See what he can do after Trossard did a very good job in that position. Ward-Prowse back into Bissouma, getting a good link-up play going on here. Minamino, great build-up, and Edwards has put it into the back of the net for his second goal of the game. Ward-Prowse has got an assist and a goal now. This is just an overall perfect performance from the team. Honestly, I couldn't have changed it if I wanted it to. And it's just been flawless, I'd say. I don't remember an attacking opportunity for Newcastle. I think there might have been one in there, but we've done so well with each and every single one of the attacking opportunities we've had. And if we score here, it would have just been the icing on top of the cherry on top of the icing on top of the cake, is what I was trying to say, actually, boys and girls. Minamino could create one more opportunity for us, though. It's not over yet. Ward-Prowse, Bissouma playing it over to Bernardo, who plays it back into Ward-Prowse, doesn't quite make it to him. I think now we're just seeing the game run down. Unless Ward-Prowse finishes this one, don't think he's going to. He goes for the ball into the mixer. It's headed away. Ward-Prowse gets it on the edge of the D. And surely it's going to be game, set and match in just a second. 10 seconds to go. They're playing it long. And I don't want to see an opportunity for them to ruin our clean sheet. A great defensive performance. It is game, set and match. A 5-0 win on the first game of the season. And I thought that I was being crazy saying Champions League football at the start of this game. But after that performance, I have a really good feeling that we could actually be pushing for Champions League football. What a start to the season. Edwards take a bow. Brilliant form from him. Great goal, great assist. Great goals is what I should be saying. But also Ward-Prowse on his debut. Brilliant performance. Just great performances all round, boys and girls. And I might even make... I don't think I am making a signing off camera. Have I got anything in the works right now? I don't think I have. Am I signing anyone? It's been a while. To be honest, I've been playing FIFA 22. It's quite a good game. FIFA's always good for the first wee while. I think the only player that I was excited about signing was Buendia, because we got this offer sorted out and they accepted it, but then he just signed a new contract, so he wasn't willing to actually negotiate with us. So probably no signings going on off camera, but still, we're going to make some good moves. Probably not. If I said no sign, no, just stop the recording. After that brilliant first game, we are currently sat in third place, but we would be in top place if these two didn't play games. But we've got a much higher goal difference than anyone else. So if we can keep going with another win against Burnley, this will be an incredible start to the season. And this is the team that we're going with for it. We haven't made any signings or sales yet. So no changes need to be made in terms of, getting rid of players, but we have brought McAllister back into the lineup because he is fully fit again, and unfortunately Demarai Gray has picked up a wee bit of a knock, and Edouard is still out with his injury for like another 2 weeks, so hopefully he'll be back in the next episode. But for now, this is the squad that we're going with. And also Lamptey's out for 2 to 3 weeks, so Nathaniel Klein, he's getting a crack in right back, hopefully he can do a good job in there. Aside from that, the exact same squad, so only 2 changes made, boys and girls. That's not too much. Let's hope for a similar result. And we've got Trossard on the bench, who played well in the last game, so who knows, he could come off the bench at any point in time, create an impact, maybe play instead of Mahrez or even McAllister. Let's take a look at the squad that we're versing. They've got Sandro, Chrissy Wood, the New Zealand legend, Westwood, McNeil. Not too many star players in there. I'm pretty confident that we're going to come away with the win. And we almost got a goal after just a couple of minutes there. And after just a couple of minutes, we're going away with another opportunity. And it is Wijnaldum on his first appearance for the club. I really don't know how to say that name. Wijnaldum. I'm just going to go with Owen. Sorry, please someone comment down below how you say that name if you do know. Koopmans into Ward-Prowse, back into Koopmans as well. And there's just a lot of passing going on here, and somehow it made its way through to Maupay, and Maupay couldn't finish his dinner there, but that was a great passing move. It confused me, to be honest. I got a wee bit bored with all the passing in there, and I think that the defence was in the same mindset. They were just not expecting anything to happen, feeling a bit bored by it, and from out of nowhere a ball goes through to Maupay, and unfortunately that magical game plan didn't quite work for us, but at least we're not down in this game just yet, and we're still getting a lot more goal scoring opportunities than the Burnley side. And with 15 minutes to go in this first half, we've got another opportunity, and I'm hoping that we do score before the end of the halftime break. That just helps solidify our advantage in this game, because currently we don't actually have an advantage in this game. Westwood into Sandro, into McNeil, and Lucas Vasquez is in there to score the first goal that we have conceded all season. And it's a decent finish. It's a good ball in behind, and no one's able to react to it quick enough. And we're 1-0 down in this game. Against the run of play, I think some would say. Sandro, McNeil, and it is a really good run, actually. He's timed it quite well. Finishes dinner very well as well. And now we are losing this game for the first time in the entire season. And I was expecting a confident, calm, composed win here. But it's looking like it might be a wee bit of an uphill battle in the second half. Unless we score here. Edwards on the ball. He played brilliantly in the last game. He loses the ball here, but we almost win it back. Don't quite though. When Chris Wood is able to switch it over to McNeil, who's running down the left-hand side. Nathaniel Klein's got to do a wee bit more than that, because Chrissy Wood is in the mixer. And we all know what's in his head. He can header it into the back of the net from absolutely anywhere. He's just got some level of power, some springboard type things, and that is a magical finish by him. Great ball in by McNeil. Someone should be defending that somewhere a wee bit better, and now very undeservedly Burnley are 2-0 up in this game. Yeah, that is like 1-0 I can understand. Against the run of play, they get 1 goal, but 2-0, I think we might be losing our first game of the season, boys and girls, unless we score here. If we score here, I could feel very confident that we're coming back into it, but we've lost the ball straight away. Lucas Vazquez running forward now, and if they score once again, it's probably going to be curtains, boys and girls. Yedlin into the mixer, trying to find a player, but we do collect it, and we could actually be counter-attacking now. If he wants to kick it quickly, there we go. It took him a while. Maupay's in behind, but he plays it back to Edwards, probably the intelligent option instead of trying to beat all the defenders. And Nick Pope easily collects that one. Clears it long, but we get it straight back. Owen into Marius. Marius over to Edwards, and Edwards finishes it. What a goal. I thought that you couldn't do any better than the last goal that you scored in the last game, Edwards. But I think that's topped it. That is an absolutely ridiculous goal. I had no idea what Marius was doing with this ball, but it's perfectly weighted, and Edwards just karate kicks it into the back of the net, and we are well and truly back into this game, boys and girls. I'm thinking about a tactical substitution that could help us win this game. I'm not sure who to bring on, but with only 30 minutes to go, I feel like I should be doing something, and I wish I did something just before this opportunity, because it does scare me a wee bit. It's going to be Trossard to come on, McAllister. All the other wingers, all the other attackers have been decent. Maupay not brilliant, unfortunately, but I still know that he can pop up at any point in time and score a goal for us. I think we're very lucky that wasn't their attacking opportunity, as I feel like they're pretty good headers of the ball, this Burnley side, so we're able to get rid of it there, and I thought we were going to create a counter-attacking opportunity, but we've conceded again. And Dwight McNeil, he's a creator earlier in the game, now he's a finisher. And I've been brought straight back down to earth after that brilliant performance against Newcastle. And I think we're going to lose this one pretty humbly, 3-1. Every single goal is just so meh. Like, completely against the run of play. Arguably undeserved. And are they going to be scoring again here? Westwood, it's just wide of the post. Thank goodness. 12 minutes to go. Edwards looking tired, so he's going to make way. Bissouma? Minamino's going to come on, and he's probably going to... Oh, no, we'll switch them like this. Marius can play as an inside forward. I'll play him as an inverted winger, and my final substitution is going to be Ward-Prowse to come off and Proper to come on. Get a wee bit more experience in the midfield. Hopefully that can get us a consolation goal, bring us back into the game. Let's go attacking. No, we'll go positive, not going too far-fetched as the last few minutes go, and we lose the game. 3-1 loss. Not happy with the performance out there. I really thought that this was going to be a cracking start to the season, but we've immediately been brought back down to earth. And who's the man in the match for them? I think it must have been McNeil. Yeah, McNeil played very well in that one and deservedly wins the game for his boys. And now I'm thinking maybe I do have to make another signing. We still have money, we still have time, and we've got to do it all off camera because we will be coming back, I think, for this Manchester United game. So just before the end of the transfer window, actually. And then we're going to be simulating to the game against Fulham, which we will be playing on camera. So, you can get excited for that if you're a Fulham or a Manchester United fan. But for now, we're ending this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash the like button if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new to the Raxo FM YouTube channel. And I will see you all later.